Hey, do you know your bank isn't your friend? In fact, it wants you to stay poor because it quietly profits when you're broke, stressed, and buried in debt. Sounds harsh? Just wait till you hear how it works. Banks are not here to help. They say things like, "We're here to help you reach your financial goals." But somehow your goal always ends up being paying them more fees. Seriously, banks make more money when you make mistakes. So, why would they want you to be financially smart? It's like a gym that profits more when you don't show up. They want you signed up, just not winning. How banks really make money. Here's how banks actually make money. You put money in. They lend that money out at a higher interest rate. You earn maybe 0.01% on your savings. The bank earns 7% to 20% loaning your money to someone else. It's like you bake a cake. They sell it to someone else and give you back one crumb. Oh, and if you spend a little too much or pay your card late, they charge you a convenience fee. So convenient for them. Designed to keep you broke. All right, now here's where things get a little sneaky. And honestly, kind of shady. Banks don't want you rolling in cash. Nope. They want you to stay just broke enough so you keep needing them. So, what do? They throw stuff your way that sounds great at first. Pre approved credit cards popping up like, "Hey, here's some extra cash. Spend away." Overdraft protection, which sounds like a lifesaver, but really just lets you borrow from them, with a nice fee attached. Buy now, pay later options that let you get the cool new gadget today but pay for it later. With interest, of course. But here's the catch. They don't actually teach you how to use money in a smart way. Because if you start getting smart with your money, stop living paycheck to paycheck. Boom, they stop making money from you. It's kind of like they're feeding you just enough crumbs to keep you coming back hungry. They want you to think, "Oh, I need this credit card. Oh, I'll just overdraft once." But that keeps you stuck in the cycle. If you break free from that, suddenly you're not their customer anymore. So, the system's built to keep you needing them, not winning with your money. Fee land. Let's talk about the fee fiesta. It feels like everywhere you turn, there's a new fee waiting to sneak out and take a bite out of your money. First up, there's a fee for having too little money in your account. Yep, they'll charge you for not having enough cash, like a penalty for being broke. Imagine that. Getting fined for not having money. It's like a "sorry you're struggling" charge. Asking for a paper statement? That'll cost you too. It's like they're punishing you for wanting to hold your own money info in your hands. And there's a whole list beyond that. Like overdraft fees. You accidentally spend $5 more than you have? Bam! A $35 fee? Monthly maintenance fees. Some accounts charge just to keep your money there. Unless you meet some hoops like a minimum balance or direct deposit, you pay. Foreign transaction fees. Using your card abroad? Expect an extra 1 to 3% charge on every purchase, just because you dared to travel. Excessive transaction fees. Some accounts limit the number of withdrawals or transfers you can do each month. Go over, and it's another fee. Meanwhile, what are banks doing with your cash? They're lending it out to businesses and other customers, charging high interest rates, investing it, and raking in profits, big time. And what do you get? Maybe a free pen, a flimsy debit card. It's a weird system when the people holding your money charge you just for using it. But they're the ones making all the money moves behind the scenes. They keep you in the dark. Banks rarely tell you how compound interest works against you, how to actually build wealth, how to avoid debt traps. Why? Because knowledge is dangerous for them. The more you learn, the less they earn. If you knew how the system worked, you'd stop falling for the minimum payment trick or those shiny cashback deals that come with 27% APR. So here's the truth. Banks don't want you poor, but they definitely don't want you free. They want you stuck in a loop of debt, fees, and financial products you don't need. But you're not stuck anymore, because now you know what's going on behind the smiling ads and free checking accounts. Stick around, subscribe, and every week we'll break down how the money world really works. No confusing sales pitches, just simple, clear explanations. See you next time.